Welcome to Gold Standard Wrestling, presented by Rob Johnson Media and the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rob Johnson Media, the Legacy Maker Sports Network. I'm going to be in and out with you guys today. Please make sure that you bear with me today. Please make sure that you bear with me today as we talk about Gold Standard Wrestling. I'll be here tomorrow to talk to you guys about SummerSlam Sunday. But today, we're talking about SummerSlam Saturday. And we can even delve into last night on SmackDown. Last night on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, we had a situation that went down that was, pretty strange. You had John Cena come out and, you had John Cena say that he's no longer a bad guy. He's a good guy. And Cody Rhodes set him straight. And, Cody Rhodes is feeling like, hey, I want the old John Cena. I want that John Cena. And, it's pretty good promo on both sides. I really appreciated what John Cena did. I appreciated what Cody Rhodes did on both their ends. Both guys came out, did what they were supposed to do. But after watching, and I saw this on, or I heard this on a radio program last night. After watching Unreal, what can you really look at with the WWE anymore and have any confidence with? Because they're basically telling you this stuff is scripted. They're telling you these things are not coming from the heart. And what I worry about, folks, is when John Cena makes this turn, is this now on John Cena or is this on creative? Who really makes these guys look good? And the other aspect of that from last night is I think they've been kind of teasing a heel turn with Cody Rhodes, folks. Anybody who knows professional wrestling knows that they've been, kind of teasing a heel turn with Cody Rhodes. And what does a heel turn for Cody Rhodes look like? What does it look like? Is it going to be something where The Rock comes back and says that John Cena did not fulfill his prophecy? Is it going to be something where John Cena is looked at as a failure by The Rock, and The Rock comes back and says this was the plan all along to make Cody Rhodes the guy? He just needed time to become the guy. That was that promo last night on SmackDown. Kind of a confusing promo, but you can kind of see that they're laying the seeds down for what's to come here in the future. Just little other things that happened for SmackDown last night. Selena Vega was not able to regain the Women's United States Championship as she lost her match. You had a little situation with Tiffany and Tiffany Stratton, and you had Jade Cargill as they talked in the back. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. You also had a situation where Tala Tonga, his big self, beat up Jimmy Uso. You had Jacob Fatu come to the ring, and the cage came down, and Jacob Fatu did Jacob Fatu things. Looking for Jacob Fatu to be in the world title picture here very soon. Definitely looking for him to be a world champion, because that's how great that man is, and that's how much I think of a guy like that in Jacob Fatu. So now we get to SummerSlam, and we talk about what happened last night with the whole situation with Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. I don't really want to get into too much, folks, because honestly, I'm not really too interested in the match. I don't really care about Jelly Roll. I'm not a Jelly Roll fan. Don't think that Jelly Roll is going to make much of an impact. This is like Vince McMahon type era stuff where he brings in the celebrities, blah, blah, blah. You're telling me you can't get a better, more formidable opponent for Logan Paul and for Drew McIntyre? You can't do better with Randy Orton than have him with Jelly Roll. I understand the entertainment value, but yeah. But getting into that, I'm going to tell you guys what I think should be out of Saturday night. Remember, tonight is night one of SummerSlam. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches on night one. I'm going to tell you guys what I think should be the first match through the last match. Now, The first match I think should be Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. If you really care about making Karrion Kross the next superstar like he was in NXT, have them go on first. Make them the first match. Have them go on. Have them come on out there. Have a banger. Have them have a match that is memorable. And this is the match you put Karrion Kross over, and this is where you start to have the Sami Zayn heel turn, in my opinion. It's time for Sami Zayn to turn heel here soon. His character has become very stale. He needs to be freshened up a little bit. I think that it's time for them to repackage him. So this is the time you make Karrion Kross look strong. All right, my second match, what I will put on next, and I hate to do this because that means that number 2 match is always that match where things are a little dicey. I will put on Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair against Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. I don't personally think this is the time to take the belts off Rodriguez and Perez. I think they've done a hell of a job. I think they've done a great job with those tag titles. Ever since Liv Morgan left, I've been more invested in the Judgment Day. I think this can be a really good match, but do not put the title on Charlotte Flair just to give her the women's triple crown. Do not put that on Charlotte Flair just to give her the triple crown. I am not a fan of that. Not one bit, not one iota. So my first match, I have Karrion Kross winning. This match, I have Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez winning. All right. The third match I would put on would probably be Randy Orton, Jelly Roll against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. But that's the third match. I think the crowd will be a little dead after the second match. I'm going to give this match to Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. I think that this will continue. I think you'll have a situation where Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul will continue to have beef over the next couple of months. Logan Paul and I'm thinking Jelly Roll will have a match. I don't see putting Drew McIntyre in a match with Jelly Roll do anything that will help. I think that it'll be more of a helpful situation if you put Jelly Roll in a match with Logan Paul, since they both came into this industry and quote unquote did not earn their dues. Well, let me reframe that. Let me reframe that. Logan Paul over the years has earned his dues, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not get it misconstrued. Logan Paul has earned his dues, so I will definitely give that to Logan Paul as he has earned his dues over the years. Before we get there, let me give you guys a quick little promo here from my guy Darrell Owens.
It's Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network, and you're watching Gold Standard Wrestling. Let's go.
Yeah, you heard the man. You're watching Gold Standard. Let me play that one more time for you guys.
It's Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network, and you're watching Gold Standard Wrestling. Let's go.
Now, as we go through that, all right, so I've given this match to Jelly Roll and Randy Orton, as I will not be invested in this match, not one iota. Not one iota, ladies and gentlemen. Next, so what we have left, we have Gunther versus CM Punk. We have Roman Reigns, Jey Uso against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I believe, and listen, how do you not put Roman Reigns in the main event? However, you have a championship match between Gunther and CM Punk. That has to go on last, right? It has to go on last. I don't know, especially with the ramifications of possibly having Seth Rollins come back. So, what I would do, and this is just me, ladies and gentlemen, what I would do is I would have Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed go on as the third to last match. I would have them go on. I would make this an upset. I would have not completely an upset, but I would have Braun Breaker spear Jey Uso and take Jey Uso out. I think that's a good situation there. Once I'm home. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, I'm gonna be coming back in and out with you guys in and out today because I got a lot going on today. Ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna be in and out with you guys, etc. Just if you could bear with me here on Gold Standard Wrestling Episode 2, the SummerSlam. What I would do is I would have Braun Breaker spear Jey Uso, have Jey Uso win the match, some type of interference, some type of cheating, whatever, to somehow set up a Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns match. That's what everybody wants to see. So that's something I think that you definitely set up there when you have Jey Uso lose to Braun Breaker. You don't have Roman Reigns take the fall. You do not have Roman Reigns take the fall. You do not do that, ladies and gentlemen. You still make sure you protect Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is still your number one guy. If you want to have Braun Breaker go over Roman Reigns, it has to be done the correct way. Remember, Roman has only been pinned, I think, once or twice in the last, I'm going to say once or twice, maybe 3 times in the last 5 years. I mean, it's very rare that Roman Reigns gets pinned, ladies and gentlemen. So, but I think that Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed going over for this new group that I think that has definitely built up some momentum over time.
Power on. 8.
So I definitely think that it's just one of those situations where you go ahead and you have Roman Reigns and Jey Uso lose this match. Now, the match that I'll put on as my second main event is definitely Tiffany Stratton against Jade Cargill. I think this is a moment in time. Jade Cargill wins the Women's World Championship. She takes it from Tiffany Stratton. She elevates the title, and she holds that title until WrestleMania, until you get her against a great opponent. I think Jade needs to hold this title. Hey, I'll be honest, guys. I think Jade can hold this title from now until next SummerSlam. Probably even more. You make her one of the most dominant champions we've seen in a long time. Not Roman Reigns-esque where she holds the title for that long, but I would definitely say for a year. I want to see her against the best. I want to see her against the Charlotte Flairs, the Bianca Belairs, Rhea Ripley's, etc. So, yeah, that's how I look at that. Now, for the main event, Gunther against CM Punk. There's no way that CM Punk loses cleanly. The only way CM Punk loses this match is there's interference. Gunther is one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the history, not in the history of the world, but right now in WWE and across professional wrestling. That's just the bottom line when it comes to that. So for this match, if Gunther wins, it better not be clean. This could be CM Punk's last opportunity. Now, could Seth Rollins come back and the whole injury was a fake? We don't know. Is it a possibility? Yes, sir, it is. But I want to see a good finish. I want to see both guys have a great match. And I think that CM Punk could possibly win that World Heavyweight Championship tonight at SummerSlam. So for a recap of all my wins and losses, I have Karrion Kross winning. I have Alexa Bliss. And Charlotte Flair losing their match against Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. I have CM Punk winning the championship. I have Randy Orton, Jelly Roll going over. I have Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed going over. I have Jade Cargill winning the Women's Undisputed World Championship tonight. Well, guys, that's it. I'll be with you guys tomorrow for Day 2 of SummerSlam. We'll recap Day 1. We'll talk about SummerSlam Day 2 tomorrow. I'll be with you guys probably about, not this time because I have some interviews and things like that. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow about 5 p.m. Eastern. Again, tomorrow. I'll probably see you guys again tomorrow about 5 p.m. Eastern, and we will talk because I have a show with my guy Larry Patterson, where we're talking about the NFL. That show is going to actually be called the Sunday Night Hype that goes from August to February, the end of the Super Bowl. So I have a show tomorrow at 6 with him. So probably about 4 o'clock tomorrow. I'll see. Probably about 4:30. We'll do the review for Day 1 of SummerSlam, and then we'll preview Day 2 of SummerSlam tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. I will see you guys then. I hope you enjoyed Gold Standard Wrestling Episode 2, the revamped Gold Standard Wrestling Episode 2.